Hey guys, I'm Matthew Dom and this is Mastry's Brewing Co. Today we're here with Will from the Patriot Fund and Diana from the Caravel chapter of the Daughters of the American Revolution. Today, it's all about our veterans. We're here with Will from the Patriot Fund, a veteran-based organization. A 501c3 means they're a nonprofit for those of you out there who don't know what a 501c3 is. So Will, tell us a little bit about the Patriot Fund.
So the Patriot Fund is a great organization, a 501c3 like Matt mentioned. We bring in patriots that are concerned and motivated and passionate about supporting veterans. We take donations in, and we find organizations through our due diligence vetting program that earn and deserve our rating, and then we pass those funds to those beneficiaries.
That's awesome. So with the other groups that you work with, I mean, is it like completely nonprofit? Is 100% of the funds going in? How does that kind of work?
Yeah, so the Patriot Fund is non-salary based. None of the people that are on the Patriot Fund earn a salary. So all of the funds that we receive in, minus our operational costs, go to those beneficiaries that we support. So the money gets directly to the veterans.
That's really awesome. Yeah, with a lot of working with a lot of nonprofits, you always see, again, there seems like nonprofits every day that you're looking at, and a huge focus with us at Mastry's Brewing Co. is always trying to make sure that we get to the organizations that are really focused on getting all the capital, the money raised to those in need.
Yeah, and we work with those beneficiaries that, they're small, out of the back office of the person's house. They're doing everything they can to raise money to help veterans, either in some type of canine, service dog support, equine therapy, putting homeless vets in homes, working on their disability and health issues with the VA, just doing everything that they can to help those veterans, but they're not making any money, so they don't have a marketing budget, they don't have a promotion budget, and they don't need a helping hand. They need a hand and get the awareness out. And so that's what we do as the Patriot Fund, is we get that word out about those organizations, and then we find like-minded people that are, again, passionate and very motivated to help. And we want to bring those people in and raise funds for those organizations.
That's awesome, Will. Honestly, that really sounds, even like in the craft beer community, what draw me to being part of craft beer. We work with a lot of nonprofits, but really the brotherhood, the working together, the grassroots efforts. We don't have these large multi-million-dollar corporations behind us with what we do, but we've got a great community. Yeah. And that was really a big part of even first hearing your story, what drew me to working with you and the Patriot Fund, because that same mindset of it's not about the money behind you, but the heart and the effort behind the project itself that really goes the furthest.
Yeah.
So really awesome to see the work that you guys are doing.
Yeah, our community is so important, and that's how we're able to do the things we do, is by our community coming together. I served 25 years in special operations, and that's how we got stuff done, is coming together as a team, bringing everybody in. Everybody has something to put towards the fight, and you'll do great things for our veterans.
That's awesome. And cheers to that.
Cheers.
All right, guys. So as we said, it's all about awareness. So, Will, how do we get in touch with you?
The easiest way to get in touch with us is obviously the website, patriotfundinc.org. We're on social media. We're on Facebook. We're on Instagram, LinkedIn. Just go to our website, check out our events, see what we have going on. And then most importantly, if you feel compelled, hit that donate button. One of the campaigns we have is on Fridays, Remember Everyone Deployed. So red, Remember Everyone Deployed. And all I'm asking is donate a beer. Donate the cost of a beer, $5.55. That's not hard to do. But that's the best way to get a hold of us. That's the best way to find out who and what we're doing.
So I'm sitting down here with Diana from the Caravel chapter from the Daughters of the American Revolution to talk about what they do and how they support our veterans. So Diana, what can you tell me about the Daughters of the American Revolution?
So the Daughters of the American Revolution is a society organization that was started in 1890 with the tenets to cover patriotism, historical preservation, and education. And within those categories, we also cover veterans services, and that's why we're here today.
So we know Memorial Day weekend is coming up, and I know a big focus, especially from working with the Daughters of the American Revolution and your chapter in the past, has been Wreaths Across America. What can you tell our audience out there? What is Wreaths Across America, and why is it so near and dear to your heart?
So Wreaths Across America was started back in 1992. There was a farmer up in Maine, actually a tree farmer, and he produced wreaths. And back in 1992, he had a surplus of about 5,000 wreaths that he wanted to do something with. So with the state senator at the time, they organized for those wreaths to be delivered to Arlington Cemetery. And maybe you've seen those beautiful shots in the snow with the wreaths and the red ribbon. Those are just traditional shots for Wreaths Across America. So they continued to do that, and then in 2007, they decided to form a 501c and spread the wreath laying across the nation to national cemeteries, and that is how the organization has become nationwide.
Wow, that's really amazing. So went from a kind-hearted gesture and focus on Arlington National Cemetery. I don't know if any of you out there have ever visited. Highly recommend it. It is very moving, touching. I think it should definitely be on everybody's list of a to-do at some point in their life. But the fact that it started there and now this is something that we're looking at doing nationwide for our veteran cemeteries across the nation, that's fantastic.
Right, in 2007, and Caravel chapter, some years ago, as a veteran service, the members decided that they would be one of the volunteers. The laying of wreath occurs on a Saturday in December, so a group of volunteers from the chapter would go out every December to help lay the wreaths that are delivered there. It's a big, big production. About 3 years ago, we decided we wanted to get more involved, not just going out to help lay the wreaths, but to help sponsor them and raise funds for them. So Wreaths Across America has two options for fundraising groups, and Mastry's could be a fundraising group if they wanted to. But there are two different ways that they can go. You can either, for every 2 wreaths that you sponsor, that you have somebody purchase, you can get $5 for your fundraising group. That's one way to go. They also have another option that for every 2 wreaths, Wreaths Across America will sponsor another wreath, so then 3 wreaths get delivered to the National Cemetery of the group's choice.
Well, Diana, thank you for coming out and telling us about the Daughters of the American Revolution and the Caravel chapter, and more importantly, their work with Wreaths Across America.
Thank you, Matt, for having us.
Absolutely. So come on out, Memorial Day weekend, Sunday. Check out social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, you name it. We've got it for social media. We're going to have all the information, the links, how you can participate. And yeah, guys, thank you again, and we look forward to seeing your support. Well, there you have it. I want to thank both Will and Diana for coming out and talking to us about what their great organizations do. Come on out next weekend, Memorial Day weekend. Get to hang out with the Caravel chapter, the Daughters of the American Revolution, and support Wreaths Across America, or coming out Monday. Better yet, actually come out both and talk to Will here on Monday about the Patriot Fund, how you can get involved, awareness, what they do. Have a beer. Cheers, guys.